I'm on the beautiful and challenging par 5 third hole. It's 620 yards to the green. It's into the wind. And the most challenging part is the tee shot here. I've got to get over the quarry to the fairway with probably a 240 yard carry drive, slightly uphill as well. So being a good driver of the ball is critical to being a good golfer. You've got to be able to hit fairways and you've got to get good distance off the tee. It was with interest recently that I read an article by Graham McDowell, the US Open champion, and he talked about what he had done to improve his driving. And it was a few interesting tips that I wanted to share with you. The first thing he talked about was as he took the club head away from the ball, he stressed the point that he wanted to feel that the club head stayed outside his hands here. And I thought that was terrific because so many golfers tend to snatch that club head. They're trying to hit the ball a long way and they use their hands and they snatch it inside. And he really emphasized the key was to take the club head outside the hands on the takeaway. So the hands stay close to the body, but the club head stays out. The next thing he talked about was the fact that the club face should feel like it gradually rotates open. So we don't want the face to go and lose loft, because remember this has only got 9 or 10 degrees of loft, so we don't want to take the loft off of it. If anything, we want to feel like we're just going to gradually rotate the face and keep the loft on the club face as we're going back. So as you get to the top of the backswing, you want to make sure you complete that backswing. Give yourself time to get your back to the target and the club down the fairway. So getting the sequence right, letting your lower body move forward, the arms come down, and holding the shoulders very quietly here so they don't work early from the top. That gets the club down into a nice inside slot. And then through the ball, it was to let the arms be soft here. So you don't want to actually extend out with your arms post-impact. They extend when you hit the ball and go into a soft arm follow through. So you allow the club to complete. So let's see if I can put together all those pieces of the golf swing. Teeing the ball up here, though it's into the wind, I'm not going to tee down and hit down on it. I want to make a nice sweeping drive. Club head outside my hands, face opens a little bit, complete that turn, lower body down, nice sequence starting the downswing, and soft arms through the ball. All right, let's put all these pieces together and give it a crack here. Need my Sunday best. Well, the good news is I'm over. The bad news is I've still got a long way to get to the green. So just to recap here, a couple of things. 1, keep the club head outside the hands on the takeaway. 2, let that face gradually rotate open. 3, complete the backswing. Don't rush it. Make sure you've got plenty of time to get to the top. Start your downswing in sequence. Lower body leads, arms gradually come down, and when you get post-impact, let the arms soften up there through the ball. Don't be so tight and rigid after the shot. So if you can put all these points together, I think you'll find that your driving will improve. Club head outside the hands, open the face, complete the turn, arms down with a little bit of movement out of the lower body, and then let them fold up going through. And if you do that, you'll find yourself driving the ball just like Graham McDowell.